Bonjour et bienvenue à l'Alliance française d'Ottawa. Today I'm going to talk about the French levels from A1 to C2. Upon completing level A1, this is what you should be able to do. First, you should be able to greet people and introduce yourself. You should be able to understand when someone tells you about their life, their passions, and their dreams. When someone tells you about their activities. When someone explains a health problem to you. When a doctor asks you questions about your health. Indications of time, for example, hours and schedules. When someone talks about their daily activities and habits. When someone talks about their workday. And also informative documents and invitations to go out. Upon completing level A2, this is what you should be able to do. You should be able to understand when someone makes an assessment, when someone asks for clarification, when someone expresses a wish, when someone gives advice. You should also be able to make an appreciation, for example with the use of superlatives. As for explanations, information and clarifications, express wishes, for example with the use of conditional. To give advice, use of the present conditional. To report on an event and to present a cultural event. Upon completing level B1, this is what you should be able to do. First, you should be able to understand the presentation of a scientific innovation. You should be able to understand when someone talks about an innovative project. You should be able to understand the lexicon of the economics of innovation, as well as when someone expresses concerns, a criticism or a cultural event, when someone talks about live performances, when someone describes an artist's career, positive and negative comments about a movie, terms for rewarding and congratulating an artist, the lexicon of books and bookstores. Upon completing level B2, this is what you should be able to do. First, you should be able to know the difference between information versus fake news. No, the earth is not flat. You should be able to understand the moral of a fable and humor. For example, Les Fables de La Fontaine. You should be able to talk about celebrities and politics. You should be able to explain how to live happily in times of disaster. You should be able to talk about history and self-portrait. For example, try to write an autobiography in French. You should be able to understand all the nuances of anglicisms and idioms. A common anglicism is the word en live, which means en direct. Upon completing level C1, this is what you should be able to do. You should be able to understand long and demanding texts and great implicit meanings. You should be able to express yourself spontaneously, like me right now, and fluently without much searching for words. You should be able to use language effectively and flexibly in social, professional, and academic life. Why not trying to speak French at work? You should be able to express yourself on complex subjects in a clear and well-structured manner and demonstrate control of the linguistic tools of organization, articulation, and cohesion of speech. For example, trying to use link words, tout d'abord, en revanche, ensuite. Upon completing level C2, this is what you should be able to do. You should be able to understand with ease everything you read or hear. You should be able to summarize facts and arguments from a variety of written and spoken sources in a coherent way. For example, attending a course in French. As well, you should be able to express yourself spontaneously, very fluently, precisely, and with a high degree of accuracy, and make fine distinctions in the meaning of complex subjects. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've learned a lot of stuff about the French levels. Now, maybe you will have a more precise idea of the classes you could take at Alliance Française of Ottawa.